is Charles Stewart.
And the Reverend Dr. Anthony Williams.
We are Church Without Walls.
And we are here today to give you information that you don't normally get at church.
We come your way every Monday morning, 11 to 12.
Call in with your comment or your questions, and we'll be glad to try and answer them for you. If we don't have the answer today, we will get it to you on a message.
Don't you dare miss it.
This is Congressman Cedric Richmond, and you're watching the New Orleans Talk Network.
Hi, this is Stan Schofield, and I'm inviting all of my KWK family and my family to watch Church Without Walls, 11 o'clock on Mondays, for the greatest and latest show around. Thank you.
I'm Cynthia Lee Shang, and you're watching Church Without Walls on New Orleans Talk Network.
Hi, I'm Sheriff Joe Lapinto, and you are watching the New Orleans Talk Network.
This program does not reflect the views and opinions of the New Orleans Talk Network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, Mob, kick it for me one time.
What is the world coming to? Seems like everyone is running from the truth.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. You are listening and you are watching Church Without Walls in the studios of the New Orleans Talk Network. We are here every Monday morning, 11 to 12 Central Standard Time. This show was designed with you in mind to reach the community and meet the people throughout the country, to let them know how important it is that we get information about our community and what's going on in the world. We come here every Monday to give you information that you may not know, and also you may give us some information that we don't know anything about. So we invite you to be a part of the show, Church Without Walls. Remember, you are the church. And so be a part of it, and let your neighbors know that Church Without Walls is here every Monday morning, 11 to 12 Central Standard Time. Tell them to download the app, www. New Orleans Talk Network. We also on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So you can listen to us or you can watch us. So we invite you to be a part of the show if you would like to. You can dial us at 1-563-999-1808. Again, 1-563-999-1808. I'm your host, Charles Stewart, and if you have a question, and I'm co-hosted by Reverend Dr. Anthony Williams. So if you have a question, if I don't know the answer, I promise you I would have it for you next week. So it got a lot that's going on in the news today. As many know that Drew Brees retired yesterday. And who that nation is, some of them is happy that he gone and some of them is not happy that he gone. But I want to commend him on the great career that he had as a New Orleans Saint. And I think he's been in the NFL. I think now he had a pro career for 20 years. So that's a long time to be a part of any sport. God have blessed him. And many know he have a wonderful family. And I think he going to the broadcast booth. So y'all going to be hearing him and seeing him on on television. He gonna be one of the analysts on one of the next. I don't know if it's CBS, NBC, but one of them he going to the broadcast booth. So again, on the behalf of Church Without Walls and the New Orleans Talk Network, we want to say thank you, Drew Breed. Now I understand the producer just told me he's gonna be on NBC. So we commend him, and he walking from one job to another one. Not often that happens, so he is a blessed man, and God have blessed him to have a long career. And again, on behalf of the Church Without Walls and New Orleans Talk Network, thank you, Drew Breed, and enjoy your other half of your life. So, last night, I was able to see some of the Grammy Award last night, and Beyonce again. They say the cream always comes to the top. She said that she had been out. So she'd been performing at the age since she was 9 years old, and she have reached a goal that she didn't even know she could get there. And tell me, what do you think about the Grammy Award? I know you seen Courtney D and all of them on the stage dancing last night. And somebody called me and said, man, they almost naked on the stage, but they had on clothes. And but you know, times change. I know years ago you wouldn't have seen that on CBS. No national television network. You would have seen them with that lesser clothes. The producer wouldn't have approved that, but I know everybody enjoyed themselves last night. I know I did, and I was using my sanctified imagination, was looking at it last night, so I certainly enjoyed the Grammy, and congratulate all those that were winners. Everybody can't win, but I know one of the winners said that everybody won. Everybody was great, and everybody was well deserving of the award. But just only one gonna get it. And you know, and I don't know how you felt about the show last night. I wasn't able to see all of it, but I seen some of the show, and I certainly the part that I seen, I enjoyed it. So the Grammy gone, and Drew Breed is gone. And many of y'all know that the George Floyd case, they started last Monday picking jurors, so I think as of now, I think they had picked like 7 people so far. And I don't know how long it's gonna take before they be able to seat 12 people, and I think you got to have 14 total to be able to start the trial. So that's gonna be a while. And the Floyd family, I think, received a settlement from the state. I think it was like $27 million, and that was, I think that was the most ever been given in a policeman brutality that killed someone, and the state settled up with them. But anyway, out of 27 million. I think they given $500,000 to the police department that they could evaluate the police department, and they would have they would upgrade the police department. That what happened to George won't happen again. So I think that was very courageous from the family. To turn around and give the police department some money for them to upgrade their police department. And $500,000, I don't know, how it's being spent, but anyway, I know that was the amount that they gave to the police department. And also, it's been a year ago when Breonna Taylor was killed. And the family got a large settlement, but the family still not satisfied. They want justice. They said the money that although they gave so many millions of dollars, but they said that the money won't bring back Rihanna. They would prefer to have her than to have their money. And so that truly shows you the love that family have toward Rihanna. So we looking that justice would prevail itself there because those people not giving up till they get justice. So we got to take a station break, and we're going to take a pause, and we'll be right back. You are listening, and you are watching Church Without Walls.
Yo, Mob, kick it for me one time.
Are you looking for a home to live stream your next event? Give us a call here at Bethesda Community Event Center, the only place on the Gulf Coast that can host and broadcast live your wedding reception, your baby shower, business seminar, and any other special event. Give us a call at 504-708-9454 for more details.
This is Charles Stewart.
And the Reverend Dr. Anthony Williams.
We are Church Without Walls.
And we are here today to give you information that you don't normally get at church.
We come your way every Monday morning, 11 to 12.
Call in with your comment or your questions, and we'll be glad to try and answer them for you. If we don't have the answer today, we will get it to you on a message.
Don't you dare miss it.
The New Orleans Talk Network, now on your mobile device, on your computer, in your ear, and interactive. It's new, it's innovative, and it's on your mobile device. Android, iPhone, iPad, and on your computer. Take us wherever you go. Because we're interactive. 504-341-TALK. That's 504-341-8255.
This program does not reflect the views and opinions of the New Orleans Talk Network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, Mob, kick it for me one time.
What is the world coming to? Seems like everyone is running from the truth. We just stand up and fight.
We are back. You are listening and you are watching Church Without Walls in the studio of the New Orleans Talk Network. Earlier we were talking about the Grammy Award show last night, and I got a text, and the text said that Mr. Stewart said you approved the way that they were dancing. They even was doing pole dancing and all that. And the way I look at that is that that's entertainment. That's for us to enjoy. And if they didn't figure people that would enjoy that, they wouldn't even do it. And whatever it takes for people to, if people entertain you, please, ma'am and please, sir, that was only entertainment, that they were doing. And the world done changed a lot. Years ago, no, you wouldn't have seen that on television, but now it's a new day. New people come. You like you see people do a backflip 2 or 3 times now. Years ago, the person was afraid to do it one time. So the young ladies and the young guys that you see on television doing dances, It's only to entertain you, and that's the way I see it. And that gonna be as long as they cover they cover their body in the right places. And who knows, in the year to come, where the world going, they might end up with nothing on sooner or later. And that's just the way the world goes. But I myself personally, I see it as a form of entertainment, and that it's just something for us to, like it making us talk about it today. About the performance, it was saying that they were like they were in a strip club, but that they say that say advertisement and that sell their show. So anyway, from my point of view, I have no problem with it. I see it as entertainment. Okay. Now, we were talking about the George Floyd trial, and that seemed to me that's going to be going on for quite a while. And it's amazing when you look at those type trials. I guess in my mind, I guess I see it. Why do you need a trial when all the evidence was given to you on national television? I mean, everybody's seen that the officer, had his knee on his neck for, I think, what they said, 8 minutes and 46 seconds, I think it were. And it was on national television. I mean, why do they even need a trial, some would say, I mean, what they going to say, the officer, he didn't mean to do it? I can't figure out what the argument is. Like, I guess the only thing that I see that they could argue, maybe should it be murder 1 or 2 or 3. And I guess if they could be arguing over how much time you're going to get, but they were saying that George had drugs, he had drugs in his body. They say he had drugs in the car. And I don't know if he had drugs on him or not, but that didn't make the officer put his foot on his neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds when he was the whole world hear him saying, "I cannot breathe." So if, so what evidence that they need, and you hear different people I know on different network, they done made a defense for him. They saying that George was a thug. I mean, he was this, he was that. Regardless what he was, he did not deserve no one to put their foot on his neck. I mean, they knee on the neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds. He was a human being. So, so we can't make ourselves superior over everybody. And, I will raise that, that the Bible tells us that we all, and I repeat that again, we all have fallen short in our life one way or another of doing wrong. God said we all have fell short of God riches in His glory. So regardless who you are, you may not have, been involved in drugs, but you've been involved in stealing. A lot of, everybody got a little bit of, mentality. We take something that don't belong to us. I mean, it may be small, maybe big, but we all do something wrong. Many CEOs of big corporations, they steal money from the corporation. They steal from people. Many people, and I tell people all the time, always take something that we shouldn't take sometime. Is that stealing, or we just took it, And some of us would go in the bank. I know I done did a lot of times. You go in the bank and they give you a pen to sign the check. And you take that pen and stick it in your pocket like that's your pen. Is that stealing? You just took the pen? Same way, I got a habit that I done did, and I think I started that one time. Like I have coffee early in the morning, I always use one sweet and low. And I know I had ran out one week and in a restaurant having breakfast with some friends, and then on the table they had a whole little bar of sweet and low. So I got me a whole handful of them stuck in my pocket. And every now and then, things like that can get to be a habit, like I said, to make sure I don't run out of sweet and low. I had a habit, anytime I go in the restaurant for break, I put a cup of sweet and low in my pocket to make sure I don't run out. Now, was I stealing? I just took it. They overcharged me for the coffee anyway, so I deserve to take a few sweet and low. So we all have did something wrong. None are perfect. And that's the way we should look at it. I seen a couple over the weekend. They got married and they vowed, and the guy said to the audience, to the young lady, and he was speaking also to God. He's saying that he knows that his wife is not perfect. He is not perfect. But they were perfect for each other. Nobody's perfect. And so he's saying that I know some things not going to be right all the time. But we perfect for each other because we understand each other. And regardless what it is, we willing to work it out. We willing to hear the other problem. We're not going to say they're the worst person in the world just because they made a mistake. And, to the George Floyd case, and they got many, many cases like that over the United States that were way worse than that. A young man done been stopped, and some of them got killed for no reason whatsoever. They never made the news. But it just so happened, with these cell phones now, it's just like, everything you do now is somebody got a picture of you, and if nobody don't catch you with your cell phone, almost every building you see got camera on them. So it's an eye on you on everything that you do. And these lawyers, they paid thousands of dollars, regardless of what you do. You don't believe, they kind of make you believe that what you seen with your two eyes, you didn't really see that. And I think that this is where the world, this is where the world untaint right now. I know with our former president, Trump, I think he was one of the best at it, saying, you've seen that and you didn't see it. You hear that and it's not really true. And he was able to spin it. He was great at that. And his supporters, they were real great. Say he didn't really mean it. And you hear that, but he didn't really mean that way. And whatever he did, he was able to spin it. And so they have this way the world is, that what you see is not really what you see. It's the reality, and the world now is on a sound bite. It's what the ears catch, and also it's what people want to believe. And that's the way the George Floyd case seem to be going in that direction, that although the whole country and the whole world seen it, But it really wasn't like that. I don't know, like I said, the officer that you accusing this crime, but although he had his knee on his neck, he really didn't mean to do that. 8 minutes and 46 seconds. Matter of fact, a young lady wrote a song about "Get Off My Neck," and they won a Grammy last night. For "Get Your Knee Off My Neck." So out of all of that, it's still saying, do you really believe that? So, so that's the way George Floyd case is going, is what, for the next couple of weeks, you're going to be seeing that in the news. And I can't wait to see what the defense going to be, but we're only talking about the way we think the direction is headed. So we're going to take another station break. You are listening and you are watching Church Without Walls in the studio of the New Orleans Talk Network. If you'd like to give us a call, 1-563-999-1808.
Yo, Mob, kick it for me one time.
What is the world coming to? Seems like everyone is running from the truth.
Hi, I'm Christine Penn, and Nola, I want you to get ready for an all-new talk experience, Women of Significance, on the New Orleans Talk Network. Each week, we're covering new topics, new guests, new trends, and message of the day with me, your host, Christine Penn. So Nola, tune in each week on the New Orleans Talk Network, where we use our voice with power, with purpose.
The New Orleans Talk Network, now on your mobile device, on your computer, in your ear, and interactive. It's new, it's innovative, and it's on your mobile device. Android, iPhone, iPad, and on your computer. Take us wherever you go. Because we're interactive. 504-341-TALK. That's 504-341-8255.
Bethesda House of Prayer. Bethesda is a church for non-traditional worshipers, a church designed for those who love God's Word. Would you like to attend a church where believers and non-believers can choose to worship together? A church where cultural differences does not get in the way of God's message. We invite you to be our special guest. Our services begin 9 a.m. on Sunday, located at 7601 West Bank Expressway, Suite B, Marrero, Louisiana. For more information, contact us at 504-348-0132.
This program does not reflect the views and opinions of the New Orleans Talk Network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Yo, Mob, kick it for me one time.
What is the world coming to?
We are back. I'm your host, Charles Stewart, and you are looking and watching Church Without Walls in the studio of the New Orleans Talk Network. We've been talking this morning about the Grammy Award show last night. We also talked about Drew Brees. He retired. I had also thought that he would retire when they cut his salary down to $1 million a year. So then a man making 20-something million a year wasn't gonna play for no $1 million a year. So everybody expected him to resign, and certainly he has. So we have been talking about him earlier. And also, we were talking about the Grammy Award show. Beyonce, she done set an all-time record for receiving. Last night, she broke the record for receiving so many awards, plus the all-time record. She tied and broke that, so certainly she is a blessed young lady. And she was there. She must have known she was going to win many times, those stars don't show up for those award shows, but she was down, so she must have known she was gonna get them awards. She was looking good too, and God bless her. And we also been talking about George Floyd case that's going on as we speak, and his family, if for those might have not have been listening earlier, his family have gave $500,000 to the police department to help them build a better department. So the family is courageous from that, and it's a lot of money they got, $27 million. So I wasn't sure if 500,000. That they taken away and get to the police department. I might would have gave it to the homeless or somebody to try to help them. But that's the way they seen, the way they give it. And God bless them for doing that. I know that the car dealership, the Walmart with big screen television, what the word T.J. Jake just said, get ready, it's coming. The stimulus check is floating in the air. It started I think some people received their check Friday. The one that have direct deposit, they received their check Friday, and it's a lot of families going to be tremendous, blessed with a lot of money. And when I say a lot of money, well, like every individual will get $14,000. But imagine a household, someone that have 5 or 6 family, 5 or 6 people in the house, each one of them going to receive $1,400. If I'm not mistaken, seen a report, if the report is accurate, if a child is over, I think is over a year old, I think would get a check, a stimulus check. So I know a young lady told me that in our household, she expecting to receive over $50-something $100. So that's a tremendous help to family, and I'm glad that the Democrat they stuck together to get that bill passed, and the president, Mr. Joe Biden, he signed it right away. And I also want to say that there was a bill also that $1,400 that the former president he was for that. So that was a double whammy there that shouldn't have been hard to pass. The former president for it, but strange enough, no Republican voted for that bill. I don't know the reason why. I guess some of the things in there that they didn't like, and they refused it. But I would have thought that it would have been something in there that they liked. But not one that was felt that they should pass that bill. And in that bill, there is $1.9 trillion. That's a lot of money that's going to be spread out across the country. And besides that $1,400 that every person in the household would be getting, that's going to be a tremendous amount of money that's going to be spent. And I kind of jokingly saying that the car lot and the Walmart big screen television, that's going to be a tremendous sale for them. And the nail shop and all them go. But in real reality, it gonna put a tremendous shot in the arm for the economy. Economy is gonna be behind that kind of money in the economy, and the people who get it, they gonna spend it. They're not gonna put it in the bank. So the economy, I think, gonna boom. Now, on the other hand, we're talking about one portion of the bill that was passed, and you seem to be all the focus seem to be on that $1,400 that people gonna be receiving. But that's just a little minor token of what's in that bill. They have money in that bill for executive health care, COVID virus awareness. They even got money in, I think, to improve our streets. They also got a portion of that bill that black farmers, and this is the people that live out in the country that have farms. They got $5 billion in that bill to help black farmers. $5 billion. So I don't know how many black farmers that they have. I know they in Mississippi have them, a few in Texas, and maybe Arkansas, and I don't know about the other part of the country. But that's a tremendous amount of money now. My guess that $1.9 trillion, a lot of that money will go back to the government, because ain't no bill, they just don't find you and give you that money. You have to put in a proposal and a need for the money. Now, it's up to our elected officials and our leaders to pinpoint where that money going and how it going to be spent. How do you put in a proposal, you know, to be able to participate, to be a part of that money? Because a lot of that money that's going to be spent, the people who got money, they end up with it because most likely they company is well bonded. They in a position to receive the money. You know, like people can give you an airplane, a B-57, but if you don't know how to fly it, I mean, what you gonna do with it? You know, so anytime you see that tremendous amount of money like that going out, the people that in position to get it, they get most of the money. Take, for instance, like simple thing as food stamp, that people get food stamp. The people that process the food stamp and print them and make it, and CEO of the company, they're the one that make the money that they give out to, you know, to assist people, to help them. People make a big deal out of that, but they just getting a little token. But the people who get the real money is the people that is the director and the people that do the distribution of them of the stamp. Those are the people that make the money. And so the nation is designed almost like, at least the country designed almost like a yo-yo. You know, I don't know, they don't have yo-yos anymore. I don't even know they make them now. I haven't seen one in a while. But for those who don't know what a yo-yo is like a little spin top with a string around. You take and throw it out there, and when you jack, it come right back to you. And you can do all kinds of things with it. And that's the way the country is designed, and unless you willing to break that spring. And there's so many business opportunities that are part of that bill that people could participate in, but they don't know how. Now, my understanding that the president is going to travel the country, him and the vice president. I think it's like 5 or 6 states they're going to, I believe. And they're going to educate the people what's in that bill and how they can take advantage of it. My guess, I don't know if he'll be coming to Louisiana or not, but my guess he's going to go to town where he got strong support at, like the North Carolina and probably Atlanta, probably end up in Texas where they need support him, but he's going to go with people that going to benefit for that and let them understand it. And what we need our leaders to educate us, to show us how can we participate in $1.9 trillion. We would love to be a part of it. We just need to know how. And that's what it is, you know, in that bill. We don't know everything in there, but the president taking time, him and vice president, to go across the country to educate the people. So if he don't come here, well, we need somebody to educate us. Maybe our former congressman, Cedric Richardson, is a part of his administration. Maybe he would come and let the people in Louisiana know what's in that bill and what's available for us. We love y'all, and we got to take another break. You are listening, and you are watching Church Without Walls.
Yo, Mob, kick it for me one time.
What is the world coming to?
Here at Jones Insurance, your full-service agency, let us take care of all your insurance needs. We provide homeowners insurance, flood, rental, commercial, auto, and life insurance. Don't let the unexpected tragedy destroy your family's future. Here at Jones Insurance, 7603 West Bank Expressway, Monroe, Louisiana, 772. Contact Lois at 504-348-1492.
Hi, I'm Prophetess Charlene Duforce.
And I'm Bishop Carol Duforce Sr.
And we're from Living Witnesses Ministries.
And we also have a program on the internet called Living by the Word Daily. And we're seen every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 12 noon Central Time on the New Orleans Talk Network.
And we would like to invite you to tune in with us every Wednesday morning. Again, 11 to 12 noon Central Daylight Time. Please join us as we teach the Word of God. Thank you, and God bless.
God bless you.
Listen up. Your customers, our listeners, could be hearing about your business right now. Yeah, right now. Don't miss out on the opportunity to advertise with NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. Call our business department today at 504-475-4793 to hear about our great rates. NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. We provide the people, you provide the business.
This program does not reflect the views and opinions of the New Orleans Talk Network. Viewer discretion is advised.
Here we go.
We are back. You are listening to watching Church Without Walls in the studios of the New Orleans Talk Network. We have gone over quite a bit this morning. Drew Brees, George Floyd, and we also talking about the stimulus check that many have started to receive this week. And I know $1,400 mean a lot to a lot of people. I also want to tell the people that the people that rent, you want to make you aware that they got a program, and they got many in their stimulus bill. They got a program to help people out for, I think, they will pay your rent up until 12 months. So I'm most sure for people who rent that qualify, they can they can, I think they're going to be advertising pretty soon. I'm going to try to get somebody on the show to talk about it, about how your rent can be paid for 12 months. And I don't know what the qualifications are, but I do know that that's in that bill. So we're going to be talking about that next week, about how can you get your rent paid for 12 months. 12 months, that's a whole year. And imagine if you can get your rent paid for that, how that would help you be able to do other things. You'll be able to spend more money on your kids, whatever you need to help yourself out. That would be a big relief. So I think you can go online and find out about it, or you can call your elected official, more than sure, the senator would know about it, your state representative, and your council would know about it, and your past president. If you would call any of those offices and ask them about it, they could tell you how you can find out about how can you get your rent paid. For if I'm not mistaken, I don't want to over talk it, but I think it's like for 12 months that they would put it this way. They would pay up to 12 months, put it that way. And I can't say they would pay everybody rent for 12 months, but I know they can pay up to that amount if they choose so. So we want you to be aware that's in the program. But that's just one part in the program, a rental system. And they got other money in the program that sometimes you would have to try to find out what's there. Like I'm going to try to find out every week what's in there $1.9 trillion that would benefit our community, would help us. And I'm talk to some of the people that are head of department that the money may be coming to. How do you position yourself and be qualified for some of that money, because they have an awful lot of money going to be going to different states. Someone that said like it could be like maybe between 3.5 to 500 million to every state that money would be used for different projects. And if you don't know, you don't know. And every little thing that that go across your mind, that's thing that you done heard over the years. And I know some things that I done heard in the church, and I heard my mother and father say, like the Bible tells us, I would not have you ignorant. But if we don't know what's coming down the pipe, well, we are ignorant. And we trust that our elected officials will let us know what's coming down the pipe. I'm going to do what I can. As long as I'm on the air, Church Without Walls, as long as I'm coming over the airways, I'm going to try my best to let everyone know what's available for them and how can they position themselves to help themselves. I mean, nobody not going to come knock on your door now and say this available, but if you knock on somebody else's door and they ask what's available, they have an obligation of telling you. So we want to say to everyone that is being helped by that, by the stimulus check, we hope that you spend it wisely and hope that you will find out about the other projects that are coming down. So we certainly Want to say that we hope that you had a great week this week, and we pray that God will continue to bless you and your family, and we hope that everyone are getting a shot. I'm one that telling people don't be afraid to take the shot. Some people that may get a reaction from it. I know a friend of mine told me, say he got the shot and he got like a cold chill for a little while, but say he all right. But I'm telling you, I got the shot, and I done had both the shots. You know, I didn't have any problem at all, thank God. And I know many other people got the shot. They said that they were fine. You know, I think 2 or 3 of them said their arm was sore, you know, from the shot, you know. But I didn't have any problem. My arm didn't even get sore. I was wondering if they really shoot me, you know. But anyway, the president and our leaders asking you to still wear your mask, still feel caution. I think I think they done over 2 million people a day getting their shots. Until then, we got to keep on being careful about what we do. Keep on wearing your mask, keep on washing your hands, and keep your distance. Don't let your guard down. It's not over with yet. They hoping that in July that you might be able to go do a cookout. But they saying right now it's not time to do no cookout. It's time for you to be on your P's and Q's. Guard, do the same. Wear your mask, wash your hands, and stay social distant. So the hour done flew by real fast. So for those who are listening and watching, we certainly thank you for listening and watching. And I thank a few people that who text me saying they enjoying the show. So hope that you enjoy the show. And next week we want to give you more information about the rental system. And so until then, may God bless you and keep you. And you have a great week. And we always leave the show by saying, it's no such thing as being half dead. If you're dead, you're dead. Love you. See you next week.
Yo, Mob, kick it for me one time.